Hello. So the last time I did a video update, I was coming home from Australia, and that was 4 years ago. And now it's the night before I depart on my next big adventure, and I am going to Daejeon, South Korea, on a program called the Young Adult Volunteers. Let's see. Let me tell you a little bit about the Young Adult Volunteers. They have sites all over the U.S. and all over the world, and they tend to choose sites that are in need of reconciliation and address the root causes of poverty. And so I have decided / mutually agreed to go to the South Korea site, which works mainly with children. And so I'm going to, as far as I know so far, go to the Bokum Happy Home Children's Center and live with 5 other volunteers who will be working at, other centers aside from the one that I'm working at. We will be near Hanam University, and I don't know what I'm doing yet, but that's okay. I'll find out when I get there. So tonight is the last night that I have at home in the States. Well, no, that's the last night I have at home. Tomorrow I depart for orientation in New York, so I can meet all the other volunteers and properly get oriented. So today I spent the time saying goodbye to friends and family and packing up. I spent a lot of the last week doing that and getting my visa and getting all prepared. I have surprisingly little things, little amount of things to take with me while I go. I'm going to be there for 11 months, and I get 2 checked luggage, which I'm going to check 2 luggage, but I have 1 big suitcase that has 35 pounds worth of stuff in, which leaves me a lot of leeway, and another smaller, like carry-on sized checked luggage that is not even full. So feeling pretty good about that, though I'm a little bit worried that I've forgotten something very important. But that's okay. I will be okay if I forget something. So this time it's been also very stressful to leave, but I feel like my feelings towards this trip are different than it was when I was going on my trip to Australia. While I also felt like I would miss people before, I think I was way hyped, and this time I'm excited, but I think I am a lot more hesitant to leave all my friends and family and the security and stability that I have here. I'm really gonna miss a lot of people, and a year seems like a really long time, but I know it's probably not going to be enough time. So yeah, I'm trying to gather my thoughts and put myself together for this trip. So I'm also trying to learn Korean. I actually don't know Korean already. I am Chinese American and have been exposed to only random things in Korean. So to prepare, I've done Mango Languages online, which is free through my public library. And so I've done the first 4 chapters. I can ask for directions theoretically and introduce myself and things like that. I can say things like 오늘 날씨 좋죠? Which means nice weather today, isn't it? Or 한국어 아주 조금 할 수 있어요? Which means I can only speak a little bit of Korean, which is very true. And so hopefully my Korean improves. It'd be very sad if it didn't. But I want to be able to gauge how good I get over the time. So I can say things like 좋아요, which means good. I think, or it's good. Um, yeah. Uh, Before I started lessons, the most that I could say were things from like My Sassy Girl, which would be like 죽을래, which means do you want to die, or 사랑해, which means I love you. So, very useful conversation on a day-to-day basis. Um, yeah. So here I go, off into the big new world. um, so, yeah, I guess that's about it. And I'll be in New York for the next week. So, I guess I'll talk to you guys when I get there. So, bye.